Hello YouTube, welcome to Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. Okay, so yeah, yeah. This is a game I've been playing off camera, which maybe I'll start a new game, but maybe another time. Right now I'm just gonna play the boss rush mode. But yeah, this is like an old game, so like I've actually been playing this off camera, that's why I have this save. I'm at the Tower of Death. I don't know, maybe I'll just continue. Well, I feel like I should start a new game for y'all. And, I don't know. I kind of want to... It's more of I don't want to start over right now. I kind of just want to continue where I'm at. But let's just play boss rush mode. Alright. So yeah, Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, this was one of my favorite DS games. Especially since I'm just a fan of Castlevania in general. So, back in the days where you could play the Nintendo DS Online, this had a co-op mode. Ah, shit. So if I remember correctly... If I cleared this fast enough... Okay, I didn't need to do that. I would get, like, some decent items. Well, it also depends on what course I'm doing, so this is, like, the first one. I'm pretty sure some of these enemies are from, Area of Sorrow. Alright, what did we get? Invisible Cape. Hold on, let me go check this out. You know what, I'll start a new game and do at least the first area for y'all. Okay, where... it would be here, right? So, I don't know if there's even any benefit to this. Like, do enemies not notice me before I, like, go back to the main menu? I just want to see. Do enemies notice me? They do, so is there, like, no point to this? Anyway, let's go back to the main menu. By the way, I'm playing this on the Castlevania Dominus collection, or whatever it's called. It's basically the re-release of the Nintendo DS games. So it has Portrait of Ruin, Dawn of Sorrow, which is a sequel to Area of Sorrow, starring Soma Cruz. Alright, so let's start a new game. I don't know. I'm just gonna name it Bob. "1944. The world is in chaos. The Second World War..." So this takes place during World War II. "The Second World War has claimed millions of lives, leveled cities, destroyed nations. The souls of the war War's dead blanket, the planet lost. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'll just break it down. It's World War II, and we're going to Dracula's castle because Dracula might be getting revived again during World War II, or he might not. Anyway. There's our main characters. That whip! There's no mistaking it! You're Jonathan Morris. Oh yeah, okay, so you don't play as a Belmont in this game, you play as a Morris, which I'm pretty sure the whole plot to the Morris family is when the Belmonts went into hiding, the Morris family just basically started hunting vampires. Like, they have some relations to the Belmonts, but I mean, I'll explain it right now, but basically the Morris family is basically just covering for the Belmont family. So there's like no Belmonts you play as, except for the non-canon secret characters. I'll talk about that afterwards. They have no story relevance, it's fine. Good eye, and you are? Ah, forgive me. I am Vincent Doran. By order of the church, I have been awaiting you. To think that the master of the legendary vampire killer would come here. A blessing indeed. Too bad he can't actually use it. Charlotte, can't you even pretend to play along for once? Well, that's the truth, isn't it? You can't lie to a priest. What? Are you suggesting that whip is a fake, then? She's right, I can't use the vampire killer. This whip wasn't originally within my family. You've heard of the Belmont family, haven't you? Why, yes. I have. They used that whip for generations to destroy Dracula. And that family is related to the Morris family by blood. Been doing your research, huh? Unfortunately, the fact is we're not the true successors. But hey, no problemo. I've won every battle till now without the whip. Not one loss. Not only that, I'm here too. Yes, I was wondering about that. You are? Well, excuse me if you're from the church. Then remember this. I'm Charlotte Owlin. I never knew how to say her name. Charlotte? I've heard that name before. Charlotte. Oh. You must be the great magician everyone's been talking about. Great, you say? Unbelievable to think that she was a mere child. Oh, well, I mean, such a lovely young lady. Alright. Oh, sorry, I was checking my phone. You heard that, Jonathan? He called me Lovely. So anyway, Vincent, you had some business with me? Oh yes, I do. I have been ordered to assist you in your quest. I've brought potions with me, but, well, what? It's a matter of economics. You want us to pay you, right? Well, if you insist. Sure, no problemo. I think we can take care of that. You can take care of that. But more importantly, the castle, is that really Dracula's castle? No one has seen Dracula thus far, however, the church insists that it is indeed Dracula's castle. No doubt about it, this castle is pulsing with dark magical power. I can't imagine it's anything but the castle of Lord Dracula that I studied in the books. Sounds fun. Come on, better get going, Charlotte. Right with you. Be careful, I'll search for a safe space. I'll meet you inside. Farewell. Alright, Portrait of Ruin. This was one of my... okay, this is probably my favorite Nintendo DS game. So when I learned that they re-released it on like PC, I was kind of happy to play it, but then I was curious. If they're releasing the DS games, what about the stylus gimmicks some of these games have? Apparently they fixed that, so you don't really need to worry about it. Well, supposedly, like, you see that arrow I'm moving? That's one of my analogs. I believe it's supposed to be controlled like a stylus, kind of. But, if I remember correctly, this doesn't really have any stylus gimmicks in the game. Dawn of Sorrow did, though. Which was a complaint. That was like one thing that people hated about that game. They liked that it continued Soma Cruz's story, but they hated that gimmick in that game. Which I feel like was forced because it was a Nintendo. It was on a Nintendo console. Okay. So I call my partner Charlotte. So in this game, you have like a partner you could summon with you and switch between. So Jonathan plays like a, you know, your typical Castlevania protagonist, except he can't use magic. Charlotte is the magic user. I think they were going for like a Richter and Maria type thing. Like Richter, the vampire killer, and then there's Maria, who was like used magic. It's actually better to use like a short sword. Okay, equip her new weapon. She uses books that like summon weapons out of them. So yeah, clearly Jonathan's more of like the physical damage fighter. Money. Okay, good job. But yeah, I remember this game got some hate. But part of the reason, like I saw in some of the reviews for this re-release of the DS games, some people said at the time they only didn't like this one because they wanted another Dawn of Sorrow. Like the hate it got wasn't really anything, and they admit they had more fun playing this one than Dawn of Sorrow. At least some of them. Some of them just said they just feel like they overhated it when they were younger. Because they wanted another game with Soma. Which, to be fair, Soma is a cool character. I like that character. I have Area of Sorrow. I never played Dawn of Sorrow, which now that I own it, maybe I'll play it. But, I mainly wanted to play this one. Oh yeah, and the one with Shinoa. I never played that one either. So, I get to try some games I missed out on, otherwise I'd have to pay an absurd amount of money to, get like a DS cartridge and hope my Nintendo DS still works. It does, it just doesn't work great, like the battery's kind of fucked. Because I haven't used it in a while. Oh yeah, and then there's like dead pixels on my screen. I remember I used to just push that a lot randomly. Oh yeah, and they both have their own unique animations. You just hold up as if you're going to use one of the sub-weapons with, well, his sub-weapons are her magic, and they do, like, poses like this. You're Charlotte's. Okay, so yeah, it's actually better to use the sword. Like, the Vampire Killer Whip, you know, the whip used by the Belmonts, it's like mainly just there as a plot thing for Jonathan. You'll eventually be able to actually use it as a good weapon. Okay, there. Shortcut open. Something's here. It's not human. A monster? No, wait, I sense no evil from him. Ah, you can sense my presence. Who are you? A ghost, as you can see. Ghosts have no need for names. Incredible, he managed to stay sane despite the castle's evil influence. How is it possible? I don't know about you, but he sure seems shady to me. Think what you will. It's your choice. However, can you truly destroy me with a whip you can't use? Only one way to find out. Wait, hold on. How do you know he can't use the Vampire Killer? Huh? I find it very odd to find a ghost not controlled by the power of Dracula's castle. Ah, a smart girl compared to this foolish boy. Just before I died, I cast a magic barrier on myself, binding my soul to this place. I'm free from the castle's control, but I'm trapped here. But a paranormal entity like you can easily be affected by magic. Casting a barrier that repels the castle's power is impossible even for me. Just who are you? My name is meaningless, but I suppose you need to call me something. Very well, call me Wind. Mr. Wind? Just Wind is fine. Alright, Wind, what are you doing here? Didn't you hear him? He's trapped, remember? I understand that. But if he truly has this much power, he could use other methods besides just binding his spirit here. My. You really are the bright little girl, aren't you? Stop treating me like a child. My name's Charlotte. Okay, got it. And who is this kid? Who you calling a kid? It's Jonathan. Jonathan Morris. The reason I'm here, simply put, is regret. I will not rest until the lord of this castle is vanquished. I thought I would lend assistance to those who might defeat him. But if you can't move from here, you could help us. In spirit form, I am able to grant items and techniques I once possessed in life. I think they'll be of great help to you. In that case, please help us. No, I've been able to do fine without any of his help so far, so why don't you just... Right, so far, but this is Dracula's castle. Even if you could use the whip, we would still be in great danger. Don't you remember your father? Enough about my father. A dead man who leaves me fulfill his destiny. Forget him. Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, Jonathan has like daddy issues. He's pissed that his father left and got killed. Sorry, but still. Well, when he was a kid. No, wait, I'm sorry. Guess I got a bit carried away. You might be right, Charlotte. When perhaps we could use your help, would you help us? If you complete the task I give, only then will I help you. Okay, so this one, the first tutorial one, he just wants us to go to the next room, which is the shop. And there's Vincent. He's the shopkeep. Oh, well, welcome back. So you're selling your potions here. There aren't many now, but my stock will increase little by little. You think Vincent just randomly talks to the ghost? For a price, right? Yes, I'm afraid so, Master Jonathan. Don't try anything shifty, and don't even try to lie. Still, it is true that rural churches are short on money, or so they say. Thank you, you're lifesavers. Anyway, please have a look. Okay, so you could get some strange dialogue from Vincent. So, you know how they have idle animations? Just watch.
The perfect couple. I'm slightly jealous.
Vincent, you're scaring me.
Yeah, he basically just weirds them out. Because he writes he probably writes fan fiction and ships them together, and they're just weirded out by him. Okay, so that dialogue I usually don't get often. I usually get the other dialogue more, but the one where they both talk in unison saying, "Dude, you're like creeping us out. Can you not?" That one's like kind of not often. I get, so let me see if it does the other one.
Well, not that, huh?
Even so, the two brave vampire hunters. I envy you.
She's like my kid's sister.
Jonathan, stop treating me like a child.
Okay, so they say that dialogue whenever he tries to ship them. Oh yeah, then there's this one.
Well, not that, huh?
It's like different for both.
They killed Jonathan?
No, I'm still around.
Still here? I thought...
So if you do that solo, he thinks the other is dead.
No. Don't tell me that girl was...
Oh, Vincent.
You're still here? I thought...
Yep. Anyway, so Wind wants you to buy a potion and a map. Now I'm gonna buy more potion.
That's not enough. Thank you.
How are things? Excellent.
So that gives me the slide ability. That's because you have to do this to progress to the next area. I think this is like the only mandatory time you have to do one of his objectives, but it's usually good to complete his little side missions he gives you. Now you should be able to advance deeper into the castle. If you complete the task I give you, I shall teach you even more, including magic skills, because he also knows magic. master them, and I might entrust you with some items from my past. Sounds good to me. One more thing regarding this castle's lord. You mean Dracula, right? I've read books about him. Dracula isn't the castle's lord. What do you mean? Isn't this place named Dracula's Castle? It is indeed Dracula's Castle. However, the castle's lord is a vampire by the name Bronner. By the name of Bronner. I've heard nothing about him. Yeah, he's basically some random vampire that came across Dracula's castle and started squatting in it, saying he's the lord of it. As one would expect, his identity has been kept secret for years. After all, he infuses magic into paintings to increase his power. You will undoubtedly come across his paintings in this castle. Search for these paintings. He's using paintings to make the castle's power his, isn't he? It's like he's painting a portrait of ruin. Roll credits. Still, we won't have to face Dracula. That's good news. Right? Be careful, his power grows stronger by the minute. No problemo, we will get you the revenge you've been waiting for. That's a promise. Trust us, Jonathan might seem unreliable, but he'd never break a promise. Heh, that's reassuring. Very well, best of luck to you. Alright then, let's go find these paintings. But yeah, I've been enjoying this game off camera. Definitely one of my favorite DS games. Wish I still had the DS version. Oh. So I give most of the heavy armor stuff to Jonathan. Well, to be fair, most of the armor that's not armor tends to raise intelligence and mind, which is for Charlotte. This painting, its power is incredible. Must be one of those paintings, without a doubt. I've got it. Care to share? This painting's function. Bronner is using it to control the power of the castle. Well, then let's hurry up and rip it to shreds. Impossible. Anything we do will be pointless. From what I can tell, based on the theory of curse amplification, this picture is a multi-layer pseudo-space barrier. A kind of paranormal phenomena. Okay. And what's that mean in human language? In short, think of it as a series of walls that surround the castle controlling Dracula's castle. I probably misread that. The painting itself is just the outermost wall. As soon as you break it, it'll regenerate. It's unbreakable. How convenient, so now what? I'll sync up my magic with the paintings so we can Mario 64 this. That'll be the best way to seal the castle's magic away. The risk is quite high though. No problemo. Come on, what do we have to lose? Okay then, here we go. So yeah, we just Mario 64 into the painting. So we're in the painting now. Here, the vision of the artist is fully realized literally. We've entered the portrait of ruined. Alright, let's go. So yeah, this first stage isn't really that hard, this first painting. Obviously, it's just introducing you to The game. God, I need better weapons. Okay, so I could give that to Charlotte. That's equipment for her. Yeah, I can't go up there. But yeah, what I liked about this game is you could have like a partner with you as you explore the castle. Keep in mind though, it's easy to like lose them, because the AI is not that smart. Also, they don't use your skills unless you command them, but I have to unlock that ability, because this is still technically the tutorial. Wait, does Jonathan have any armor? Or he does not. I think I usually have armor at this point. I mean, to be fair though, I don't play this like a regular person. Before I progress the story in the beginning of this game, I usually would re-enter halls before the painting to level up. Summon skeletons, so that's a skill for Charlotte. Summon skeleton. You know what, just for funsies, let's... I mean, I don't have to fully charge it, but it's just to do maximum damage, I usually do. Okay, so this is another item for Charlotte. Like, they're dropping a lot of items mainly for Charlotte in this area. Again, that's armor for Charlotte. Okay, so fun fact about... Okay, so this enemy is like a demon aristocrat that loves the ladies. So if you're Charlotte, he does that, and he won't attack you if you're Charlotte. But if you're Jonathan, he does that. He tries to kill you. But if you have Charlotte out with you, he basically just lets you kill him. I feel like that that demon needs to be put on a list or something. Right. Oh yes, the claymore. Not a terrible weapon for the beginning. Ouch. Ah, no destructible walls. Can you please calm down with the axes? Okay, got claymore. Actually, I'm gonna check what's down here first. What's at the bottom? Oh good, I would have missed out on this. So this is like the double team attacks, where both characters attack an enemy. Well, it's like a special ultimate attack. It's just this being the first one, it's nothing crazy, it's just that. I think there's a better one in here. You just have to like look around the map. Okay, so I'm gonna give Jonathan the sandals. He needs armor. God, I hate those enemies. Yeah, the mini devils are annoying. Rotten meat! Great. Can I, like, just toss this? I can't. I don't want to click it to check if it gives me the option to, because if you lose it, there's a high chance it just brings your HP all the way down to 1, and then you could just die in one hit. Gotcha. Hold on one sec. Pretty sure the whip's not bad, but that's probably the worst whip in the game. I mean, it is the beginning. Okay, got a potion. Okay, yeah, I don't want to go here yet. I forgot what the name of that Castlevania game that had multiplayer co-op. And you could play as Castlevania characters from other Castlevania games. Like, you could play as Jonathan and Charlotte. Then there was Julius Belmont and Soma. Then there was Alucard. I think Richter was also in there, but he might have been DLC. I know Simon Belmont was DLC. It was on PS3, I recall. I kind of wished that game got re-released, but you know, it's owned by Konami. Not likely. But I will say I am glad at least Konami brought this game back. Also, it's an actual good port of the game. Because Konami could have been Konami. Like, I'll give them this. Konami could have just been Konami and just make a terrible port of the game. They don't even, like, fix the stylus gimmicks with, like, Dawn of Sorrow. Supposedly, this is like the best. So the Dominus collections are like the best versions to play. People said of this game, of these games, because all those stylus gimmicks that were in the games have been changed, so you could just do it on controller by pushing buttons and not like. I mean. So one of my analogs functions as the stylus, maybe. I think in Dawn of Sorrow that's what it is, because the touchscreen was like menus. I think, I don't know. I never played Dawn of Sorrow, but nor have I played the one where Shinoa is the main character. Which makes me wonder if she was the inspiration for Miriam from Bloodstained, since the Castlevania dude made Bloodstained when he left Konami. Okay. Now I could order my partner. This is still the tutorial, obviously, since this is the first area you go to, first portrait. it's level 1. So, like, there's still gonna be tutorial stuff. Obviously, it's better to charge her spells to do more damage. Alright, I feel like I need to go back. God, what was that Castlevania game? I just know it was like multiplayer, co-op, and a bunch of different Castlevania characters from other games team up. I'm not gonna lower the intelligence. I know it's not by much, but... God, I fucking hate those enemies. They're small and then they just run away constantly. Ah. Eye for Decay? Okay, I never gotten that before. Enable the word. Actually, that's kind of useful. So it just tells me when there's a breakable wall. I haven't seen much. I should probably re-equip the headgear though, just to keep my defense up. That reminds me, I need a fast travel back. Because I think I've gone too far off. Yeah, okay, yeah, let's go back so I could see what that area I didn't search was. God, I hate... I'm debating whether I'm gonna play Dawn of Sorrow on camera or off camera, because again, I like to play games that I've beaten off camera, mostly on if I'm gonna do a YouTube video. Not that I always do that, it's just like lately I've done it with a few games, but it's more of I just like to experience the game off camera first. But I don't know. I mean, I'm for sure probably gonna play the one with Shinoa off camera. And then, like, if I feel like doing a video, I'll probably replay it. New Game Plus. I mean, this game I'm just gonna play regardless. It's just one of my favorite DS games. I should have grabbed that teleporter. Oh, there's a weapon. Oh, cool. Okay, so new spell. Mace. I'm pretty sure I don't like the mace because it's slow. Yeah, it feels a little slower, in my opinion. So it says in that room I could go up, but I know what that is. What that is actually. I mean, I'm playing this off screen on my other save. I don't know. I like to, if it's a game I really like, I like to have a separate save to play off camera, which is also what I'm doing with Hollow Knight, since I got into Hollow Knight. Feeling like I missed something. I'm saying that because I remember having a different ability. Hold on, I just gotta check. No. Oh, wait, yeah. I just forgot to equip it. That's what it was. I usually give Holy Lightning to... So that's one of the double team moves. Yeah, I knew I was forgetting. Well, I'm gonna be real, I barely remember what happened. Alright, here we go. First boss. If you consider it a boss, Wow, I died. First time that's happened. Okay, yeah, that shouldn't have happened. I think it's because last time I fought this thing, I was over-leveled. Like, I like to do this thing where I, like, level up a lot before a boss fight. Also, I wasn't using the mace. Oh, I forgot to save it with that stuff equipped. Really? I'm actually dying? This is weird. I think it's because I'm trying to just rush through it. So I kinda don't want to use this. Okay, I swear to God, I usually don't die to this thing. Oh shit, I loaded the wrong game. My bad. Yeah, because in that save file, I didn't die once. In fact, I killed him, like, in a few seconds. I think it's just because I kind of tried to rush to this boss, and I didn't really level up much. Or I missed something. Well, I did have better armor also. Trying to remember, what am I doing different? Because that boss isn't really hard. I usually overpower it, but... Huh. Anyway, let me just see. Well, I don't know if I even really use this attack much. I don't know. Well, I am close to leveling up. Maybe it's because I had the copper armor, I took a little bit more hits. No armor. No armor. Oh well. Is raising my... Yeah, I feel way weaker in this save file. Oh well. Why the fuck does that take out so much? It never did that. That's just... This is just weird. Oh my god, I keep wanting to load my main file. I don't know, I feel like it's just one of those things where I just play bad in front of a camera. Well, not a camera, but you know what I mean. Where it's gonna be like a video. I got performance anxiety, okay? Okay, seriously? God, can I skip the cutscene? God damn it. This is embarrassing. Seriously, last time on my other save, didn't die once. God, is it my equipment? I seriously wonder. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, I think I just need better weapons and stuff. No, I hit the wrong button, my stupid controller drift. Well, it didn't really drift much, it's just too sensitive. course, I do think I leveled up way more. Maybe that's why the boss was so easy for me the first time.
I'll make you a deal.
Yeah, there's really not much I could actually get from the shop. Wait, wasn't there an item I should have? I just remembered there was another... Yeah, I had slightly better armor. And I was higher level, that's why. Of course, again, I think the only armor I actually got was from the axe armor. And a few boots I found. Can't remember if they were drops. I know the Moonwalkers ones were stuff I could find, stuff I had to find, but I just don't remember where. I'll try the mace, but I remember not liking the mace much. Like, seriously, he shouldn't be this hard for me. Well, it's not that he's hard, it's just I have shitty defense. Really? Why did it summon Jonathan? My god, why did you come out? I was trying to get rid of you. Why do you keep coming out? Go away. He just keeps coming out whenever I'm trying to not summon him. Okay, seriously, last time I didn't take that much damage. Ugh. I so just want to use my other save file. That monster just now seemed to be the core of the magic energy, meaning Bronner can't use the castle's power now. No, not quite. His control of the castle's power has decreased a bit, but decreased a bit? I think there's something else. Ah yes, vampire lady. My oh my. I knew I smelled something. Seems like some maggots got inside. A vampire! My, such attitude. Why did you die so much to that guy? I mean, he kinda sucks. Like, for real? He killed you multiple times. I saw you reload your file. You dare disrespect somebody of my caliber? You couldn't even defeat that headless guy. I mean, technically he had his head floating around, but seriously, you kept dying. But for real, I think I was just underleveled. I am a lady. Lady Loretta. I forgot what her sister's name is, but I remember simping over the other sister. You probably think your little victory has weakened us a bit. However, I do have some tragic news for you. If you couldn't beat that headless guy, what makes you think you could beat us? But God, I was seriously having a skill issue. It was annoying me big time. I'm all, for real? I never died to this guy. I'm sorry, I'm going on a rant. I don't even know why. This wasn't the only one of Father's paintings. I know that. I can obviously tell by sensing the movement of the magical energy. What an amusing sight, a child who fancies herself an adult. Let's take her, Charlotte. Right with you. The whip. Jonathan, what are you doing? Fortunately, I have strict orders from Father not to fight you. Now, if you'll excuse me... So yeah, there's two vampire sisters, that was one of them. Loretta and I can't remember the other one's name. Why did you stop attacking? It was like some strange power was... Oh, never mind. It's because he's not a Belmont, or he's not like... He's not a true successor of the whip. I'm sure it was nothing. I probably just imagined it. Sorry. I think, like, post this game, he fights with the whip, and then he eventually gives it back to a Belmont. When he's, like, old, I think. Oh well, like that vampire said, I sense other paintings. I can't pinpoint their exact location, though. Well, we'll just have to find them. Let's head back to the castle. Okay, so yeah, I cleared this area, but there's like stuff. Also, for some reason, when in that fight, it kept summoning the partner for some reason after he kept dying. God, I hate the maze. Fuck. Really? Actually, I should probably give her some No. I'll give him the cape for now. Okay, that raises intelligence. I think when I actually, on my other save, when I fought that boss, I just used Charlotte, in fact. I didn't have to really change to, Jonathan. Damn. Why was I having such a skill? Oh, there's the Moonwalkers. I got it out of order. I was remembering out of order. Nothing really special about the Moonwalkers, other than it just being a Michael Jackson reference. it just enhances backdashing. I mean, that's cool, I guess. I don't ever really use the backdash, if I'm gonna be honest. Still no armor. No, I could have used this earlier. I don't know if this is slower than the mace. It looks kind of. Definitely stronger though. No, I really don't need the armor from the axe armor anymore if I have the biker jacket. It's good for Jonathan in the beginning, I guess. Longsword. Is longsword decent? I mean, I guess it's good for the not heavy weapons. I just go for the big number in this game most of the time. Raises defense. Do that. Yeah, on my other save file on this stage, I remember Charlotte doing more damage. It was probably just either I had better equipment or... Oh, cool. Okay, so that's a spell for Charlotte, so she can, like... I never used the stat boost spells she can use. Sword? I mean, it's a little faster. Okay, so there's that room. So now we got the whole map. Well, it's not the whole map because there's one area I just can't access. But it's basically the whole map. Which I think I'm supposed to come back when I have another ability. Actually, I'm just going to use the teleporter to get out of here. just realized I've been playing for an hour in this video. What can I say? I actually like this game. Again, this was like my favorite DS game that I never got to beat. Why did I never beat it? Because my data got erased. And then I lost the cartridge. Well, I traded it in for a game I immediately regretted, and I wanted my Castlevania game back. But yeah, I got pissed off because my save data got erased on the cartridge. And I just stopped playing it, and then... Because I forgot how far I was, but I was just really pissed that I lost all of my progress. I forgot.
Well, not that, huh?
Actually, I might be in...
The perfect couple. I'm slightly jealous.
Vincent, you're scaring me.
Yeah, dude. Bruh. But yeah, I think I'll end it right here. But yeah, I just got so frustrated that I lost all my progress. But then there was like a game I really wanted to come out. I can't remember what it was, but I just remember afterwards I'm all, why did I get this? Wait. Display names of enemies when... Oh. I kind of want my Castlevania game back. And then I saw it being sold at the GameStop. I traded it in that. I was like way young. I was young, bruh. I was young and stupid. I should have just kept my copy of Portrait of Ruin. But yeah, they were selling it for like way more than I got it for. Like way more than what I traded it in for. And that's why you don't trade in games at GameStop. But yeah. I think I'll end it here. Let me just get to that save point nearby. I definitely recommend picking up the Dominus collection. Again, I'm not sure how you say the name of it. It's the Castlevania collection with the DS games. It has this game, Portrait of Ruin. It has Order of... I can't remember. After attacking with the web hold... Oh, I could do that one move now. The main character is Shinoa in that one, and then it comes with Dawn of Sorrow, and then there's like two other Castlevania games, which I believe the story to those were... One of them was an arcade Castlevania game. Oh, whoops. I hit the wrong one. I was gonna go show y'all. Alright, see, look, Portrait of Ruin, Order of His... I kind of want to play this one, because I never got to play it. Like... I remember I played as this character in that Castlevania multiplayer game that had co-op that... I can't remember the name of it. I just remember I played it on PS3 and I used to play it online. And I used to like using Shinoa. I used Shinoa, Charlotte, and Jonathan. I sometimes used Soma. And Julius Belmont and Simon Belmont. Like, damn. That game was fun. Anyway. Oh yeah, here's the other ones. Haunted Castle. Basically these... So I heard this was like an arcade Castlevania game where you played as Simon Belmont. And then this one is... People say it's basically they made a new Castlevania Haunted Castle game, which is Castlevania Arcade. Again, the main character of the Haunted Castle games or at least these ones is Simon Belmont. But yeah, they basically made a new game in this. It's a remake of this one. So here's the art gallery. Here, we'll have a look at some of it. You know what? These are spoilers, but you could already see it. Okay. There's Charlotte. Wind. There's Jonathan. Alright, so there's a vampire lady that we met after that first boss. Ah, yes, here's the one I simped on. Young me had a thing for this. So, concept art. Different art styles. I'm not sure who this is. It's probably just early concept stuff, but I don't remember a lot of this game. Oh, yes. Yeah, you could totally see why young me liked the one on top. Yeah. Then there's Vincent. I recall he gets sick or something in the story. I can't remember. There's Charlotte. That's probably Dracula. Oh yeah, there's Wind. Loretta. I keep forgetting what her name was. Again, it's been a while. Vincent. Ah, yes. I like it when they use this art style for the Castlevania stuff. Then there's Jonathan. I'm assuming that's like Dracula, or that's Bronner or something. With, I don't know. There's Loretta. Loretta's cool, but fuck. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about the locket thing. Not bad. I mean, it's an old game. Hey, look, it's that one enemy. I don't know what these comics are saying. They're in Japanese, but I'm pretty sure it's like something comical that they made. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Let me move out of the way. Alright, go on. Pause it, and then you could read it if you know Japanese or whatever. Alright. I think it's just like a little comical thing they made. Alright, hold on. I wish I understood what it is. I think it's probably just like a little parody of it, of Castlevania, Portrait of Ruin. Alrighty. Is Wynn cooking steak? In like one of them? Frog? Christmas? Hey, it's Persephone, the demonic maid. She's like an enemy in like all of the Castlevanias, isn't she? Well, most of them. It's just in this one she got a new vacuum. And she attacks you with the vacuum. Well, no, she like... grabs you with the vacuum, you're stunned, and then she does martial arts. But yeah, I kind of like that reoccurring enemy. I think she was in the one Soma was in, Area of Sorrow, and I think Dawn of Sorrow. Like last, before this game. Is that Alucard? This guy's not Alucard, FYI. I will spoil that. Hey look, it's Maria and Richter and Maria's cat. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So the reason why there's art of them in here is Maria and Richter are like secret playable characters. They have no plot relevance. They just decided, oh hey, y'all remember Richter, Belmont, and Maria? You could play as them in this game. Some art. Some more art of Charlotte and Jonathan. Christmas. I've seen this art before. I think I was going to make it my background wallpaper once. There's Maria. Maria and Charlotte. Snake Lady. Oh yeah, he's playable too. So if you don't know who the Knight dude is, it's like a reoccurring secret character called Old Axe Armor, which it's the Axe Armor enemy, I believe, from, I forgot which Castlevania exactly, but yeah, they made that a secret character, and he attacks with an axe, and he also, his only weapon is to throw axes and attack with the axes. Wait, is that what old Axe Armor looks like underneath the armor? Huh. She's a redhead. Also, I wouldn't suspect this is... I'm just assuming that was going to be one design for Old Axe Armor or something like that. Well, I don't know. I don't know the whole deal with that character. It's just someone wearing an Axe armor. That's how she attacks you, by the way. The vacuum grabs you like that and you get stunned. There's more art over here. So this one, she wears glasses. Just the two vampire sisters. Yep. Oh god, not him. Obviously they made a bunch of jokes with this guy. Some sketches. Oh wait, isn't this like the opening anime intro? And there's art of Jonathan and, I can't believe I just forgot Charlotte's name. Jonathan, Charlotte, Loretta, and I just can't remember that one, and that was like the one I simped on when I was young. I mean, she's still hot, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this is gonna bother me. Hold on, I need to look up. Stella, that's her name. Stella. I think it's just showing basically the manuals. Yeah. Oh, then you can switch with versions. Anyway, sorry, I got kind of distracted. But anyway. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.